Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about some faction warfare and especially offensive plexing. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like the videos and the content that I'm providing, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I really would appreciate that. Alrighty, so yeah, let's get started with the small guide that I'm providing. This is the second part of the video of the series for faction warfare, and the video before I covered defensive plexing and faction warfare overall, and I was talking about the different militias, the oh, we got lucky, tier 3. Oh my god, it was just 39.9% like a second ago. I'm Galente Militia, and it's time to make some ISK. Now, today we're gonna talk about how to make good ISK. Like, defensive plexing, guys, is very low income. Like, it's probably compared to mining, and it's not worth the time. Like, look at those two dudes over here, Darkbeat and the other dude, Nomad. Those two people, those guys are basically defensive plexing, because I saw them doing it, and I can even prove it to you because they're flying Merlins, and when I warp to him, they freaking warp away. They don't want to fight. So basically, defensive plexing, no. It was a guide. My first video was a guide for explaining that defensive plexing, what is actually defensive plexing, but it doesn't. It's not worth doing it. And after all, after the new updates they made like a couple of months ago, when the trial accounts have like they start with close to 500,000 skill points, that means that you basically can jump into a catalyst or any frigate, and you will have already so OP skills that you will be able to kill the freaking frigate or destroyer in the outposts. Now, I assume, if you're watching this video, I assume that you know what outposts are. Small, novice outposts, medium, large outposts. I talked about them in the previous video. If you guys don't know what they are, please check out the video before and you'll see what we're talking about. In this video, I'm going to go straight into offensive plexing, and I'm going to capture a small outpost. Novice, small, doesn't really matter. The difference is, though, I want to show you a difference. Now, if you go and if you see, I'm tier 3, 40%. And that might not last long. Usually, like, I've been watching this the last couple of months, and it's been going up and down, but it's always around 40%. It's either tier 2 with 39.9%, or it's tier 3. But Galente is standing in a very good position. Now, Caldari is in a very bad position, but Galente is very good. So if you're planning on joining Galente or Minmatar, guys. Alright, so what is the difference between a small outpost? It's ISK. It's ISK. So look at this right now. In tier 3, I will tell you the difference. I have like almost 600,000 LP. Where is the faction warfare? There we go. So if let's assume that I am in a tier 2 LP point gain whatever bar. I'm in tier 2. That means that if I capture a novice outpost, which takes 10 minutes, it will get me 10,000 LP, which is around 11 or 12 million ISK. Now the difference is, if it's tier 3, if I capture the same outpost, a novice outpost that takes 10 minutes, I'll get 20 million. It's 17.500, but it's, if you know how to turn your LP into ISK, and I will show you in the future videos how to do it, it's around 20 million. So the difference, guys, is pretty big, and I would say there is a difference when you capture something for 10 minutes and get 10 million or 20 million, right? It's almost double. So the same thing stands for tier 3. Now tier 3, freaking what I'm talking about. I'm talking about small outposts. Small outposts, when it's tier 2, it gives you the same amount LP as a novice in tier 3, 17 and 17,500 LP. Now, and by the way, it's not like in defensive plexing. It's always the same amount, always the same. Doesn't matter in how much is contested or whatever. It's always the same LP. Now, the other thing is, small outposts in tier 3 give 30,000 LP. Now, 30,000 LP in 15 minutes. So you get around 30 plus million ISK in 15 minutes. Basically, for half an hour, you make 60 million ISK, and for 1 hour, you make 120 million ISK, right? So this is the rough calculations, and we're talking about things that will make you rich, and you'll be able to plex your account very easy. And let's say if you play a lot, it might take you a couple of days. If you're playing casually, it might take you like up to 5 days, but you will be able to farm up to 3-4 plexes a month. That's what I've been doing, and I've been plexing several accounts, and I'm very happy with it. And faction warfare is fun. The second part, why it is fun, because it is PvP, boys. It is PvP. You always get to fight, and there are like 40% of the fights are fair fights. Like you will be 1 versus 1, the same. You can choose what fight you want to fight, right? So for example, if this Merlin wants to fight me, it's a very bad idea for him, but it's his decision. He always has the time to warp away when I'm getting in. And the same stands for me. I have that small window where I have to decide, do I want to fight a freaking swill pool, or do I don't want to fight? And you never want to fight a swill pool or anything that is more powerful than you. So right now this system was quiet like 10 minutes ago, but it's very crowded. And those two guys that are defensive plexing, they have a swill pool that are defending them. So I'm just gonna go to the next system. I just decided that I'm going to go to this system, and I'm going to warp there, and let's see if there are any outposts to capture there. Now, the other thing that you need to keep in mind is that if an outpost is already started from a defensive plexer, it's almost not worth doing it. For example, a small outpost, if it's already started and this dude was in there for, let's say, 5 minutes, the small outpost turns from 15 minutes into 20 minutes. And for 20 minutes, you can make 2 novice outposts, right? So it's better to do 2. Alright, this system is pretty crowded too. Let's see. There's a small novice. And I don't have a safe spot. Wow, okay. Alright, I'm going to afterburn and go back. I'm going to go back, so yeah, if you want to go back to jump through the same gate, you want to always use the afterburner, and as long as you get in range and just spam the jump, and yeah, it should be working right now. There you go, I'm jumping. So yeah, keep in mind gate camps, guys. It's low sec, you can always get gate camps, and yeah, let's go to Valerian. Varalen, whatever. Active. Ooh, that might be a little bit loud. The other thing that I want you to know is that 1 second. I lost my thought. The other thing that you need to keep in mind is I lost it again. Fuck. Shit. I wanted to tell you something. Oh, yeah, I remember. So basically, faction warfare, guys, if you're beginning, or even if you're not beginning, don't go into any oh, this is a beautiful system. This is so good. It's like there's a medium outpost, and wow, I can basically start everything. So okay, I'm warping. I'm opening a small outpost. It wasn't open. I'm opening and there's a friendly dude in there, and the system is pretty quiet. And right now I'm in Europe. It's daytime, and people, they're like, how many? Let me see. Yeah, only 17,000 online players in EVE Online, which is pretty. It's not a lot. It's not a lot for EVE Online. It's actually a very quiet time to Plex right now.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, I'm getting in. I'm getting into the outpost. I assume you have already seen this before. The only difference is that this time you need to kill the destroyer or frigate. Since it's a small outpost, you can see that there is a destroyer in there, right? So you basically, whoop, don't target the sun, target the destroyer. Drones out, keep at range, web, attack, whatever you built or fit you're using, it's up to you. I will show you. I'm not gonna talk about fits this time, guys. I'm not gonna talk about fits. I can show you. Of course, I can show you the fit I'm using. It's a decent fit. It's a decent fit for Comet. But since my skills are very low, I don't. This should be around 200 DPS. I'm around 160, which is kind of low, right? As you can see, this timer started, so now I need to wait 15 minutes to finish this beauty. And when I finish it, you will see that I will bang, I will have 30,000 LP, 30,000 LP more in my journal, and that means that I made 30 plus million ISK in 15 minutes. Come on, guys! While I'm recording a video. So yeah, this is how you do offensive plexing. That's why defensive plexing sucks. Don't do it. It's not worth anymore. It doesn't. You don't have to do it. Never do it. But guys, we cannot tell you what to eat and what to do, right? So it's your decision. But I'm just telling you that by showing you this over here right now, you will see that it's not worth doing it, because we spend the same amount of time and I get like triple the amount of money you'll ever do, right? So yeah, by the way, I need to always, if you see any local, a pop local, like you can control A, okay? You see, I controlled it, and if someone jumps in this system right now, it's gonna pop, and I'm gonna see it, right? And yeah, there is some hints that I will show you in future videos, how to PvP and how to survive, and how to some tricks that will make you stronger in PvP and in surviving in low sec and null sec. It's not hard, guys, and don't be frustrated or don't be scared of trying it. It's so easy. I got into this for probably like since day one I did offensive flexing, and yeah, and thanks to my buddy Krausbird, who taught me all the ways of PvP and living low sec and stuff. The other thing that I want to tell you, always try to find yourself a corp or people that are a little bit more experienced than you in the game, so you won't be on your own. You can always go to a recruitment channel. People are recruiting, as you can see. So many corps are recruiting. Even our corp, Interstellars, is recruiting. Get into a corp, and people will show you public fleets. You can just go, bam. You can go to business, bam. Uh, Rip. Social fleet. And you just hit. There are no fleets right now, but usually they will show up, and you can always ask your militia or whatever for some fleets. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's just easy. As you can see, like if you're in a frigate, now let's talk about what kind of ships you can fly. Um, if you are in a frigate, this destroyer will be a little bit hard to kill for you, because unless you don't have good skills. For example, in my Tristan, it will take me longer than in this comment, obviously, to finish this one. But yeah, the other thing that I wanted to talk, I'm very like that today. I don't follow a plan what I have to talk and whatnot. So I wanted to say why we do offensive plexing in small ships. Small ships means, and by the way, always keep, just orbit the beacon, right? Just keep the orbit so you'll be always in range. Um, why we are using ships that are small and cheap? Because you will die a lot. Prepare for that. You will die a lot. That means that right now I might be talking to you and someone warps in, scrams me, webs me, and kills me, and bam, I just lost 30 million worth of risk. This ship, yes, this fit is around 30 million. Now, this is the first couple of days I'm flying a Comet. Until that, the last 2 months and since the beginning, I've been flying a Tristan. Now, if you don't know what a Tristan is, it's a Galante ship frigate, and it's this beautiful baby over here. You've seen in maybe one of the videos that I've posted before, and I will post you special fits for it. Um, so yeah, the Tristan is probably one of the best ways to go. I'm not saying the best, but one of the best ways to go for novice and small outposts. Now, if you're very low on skills, keep in mind that the better you are on skills, like this character over here is almost 7 million. Whoops, almost 7 million skill points. This is not a lot. This is not a lot. And I'm just climbing the ladder one by one by starting. For example, I started. You see, I got Kodari Galante Frigate 5, level 5. Then I'm training my gun skills, my drone skills, my support skills, all the skills that I need one by one. Just never do the mistake to say, okay, I want to fly a freaking Vexor, man, and I'm going for it. I'm going for all the skills and stuff. You see? Don't do it, boys. Don't do it. Just it will. It's not worth it. You can do it, of course, but why we do Tristans? I'm saying why we do Tristan in offensive plexing, or any. You can go Condor, you can go any frigate. Just don't go Comets, Firetails, and especially pirate faction guns. Not guns. I mean ships. For example, like I don't know, like a worm. This is worth 70 million with the rigs. It will cost you like close to 100 mil, which is you're gonna lose that, boys, and especially if you are new to faction warfare. Don't use any of those. Never. Like, go for a Tristan. Buy 10 Tristans. This is gonna cost you 100 mil. 10 Tristans. You're gonna lose one. You don't care. You have 9 more. But you cannot buy like 10 worms, right? Unless if you're rich. That's why we go with small ships, right? And that's the reason. That's the only reason, because it's cheap and you don't care if you lose, and you can practice that way. You can practice your PvP, and I'm gonna show you that in future videos. Like probably the next video is gonna be I'm gonna start with defensive mechanics, how to survive in low sec space, how to fit your ship, and all this kind of useful things that you will need eventually in faction warfare. Let's check out the timer. The timer should be around. You see, I'm talking and it's already 9 minutes left. So 9 minutes left is nothing. I've been talking a lot, and the video is already 18 minutes. So I'm gonna quick stop the video, and if something happens, if someone pops in or anything, I will start recording again. And yeah, I just don't want to make the video like half an hour, guys. I know it's struggling, long videos and stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I'm back. 4 minutes left. I just saw a dude pop in local, and I want to show you that it popped. You will see it immediately, and you can check on him first, in what corp he is, his employment history. He's playing since 1 year and something. You can always Z keyboard him. I'll show you how to do it, like in a future video. And you can D-scan. Always check your D-scan. D-scan. He's flying a arbitrator, which is a cruiser, and I'm in a small outpost, and he cannot join me. So I'm not worried at all, right? There is no stations. He cannot change ships or anything. So I'm in a pretty good position right now. I can change it back to 1 AU to see if someone is going to warp into my outpost. And yeah, just watch D scan and boom, Control A, and keep an eye on your local, and you'll be pretty much safe if you want to be peaceful. You know, if you don't want to fight, or if you want to fight, always pick your fights. That's the thing. You cannot go just by surprise. If he is in, and if you're not prepared, and if you have a bad fit or bad ship or anything, you will die and you will lose your ship. So you want to avoid that because everyone here is for making ISK, right? So that's like there's very small things that you need to know and to need to keep practicing to get better at it. But like once you get to know how to do it, it's very easy and it's actually fun. And once you get better skills and get better at the game, you will start wanting to join fights and do one versus one. Um, but like I said, in future videos, I'm going to show you which fights you should avoid, which fights you can fight, and stuff like that. For example, if you see another dude popped, but he is Galente, so he won't be a problem for me. I can just make sure he's in a capsule, so he died in one of the systems before, so he's not even a threat. Sometimes even from your militia they can attack you, but they will lose standing. Um, which is, eventually if you attack people from your militia, losing standing is not good, because if you get below a certain standing with your faction, which you join. For example, if I kill Galente dudes, I'll lose my standing with Galente, and eventually I'll end up getting kicked out of the militia, which I don't want to get, right? So that's pretty much about the standings and the fights and stuff. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos would you like to see about EVE Online. In the future, of course, like I promised, I will be uploading videos, special fits, how to fit your ship, how to fly it, how to use it. And yeah, this will be probably the future about this channel. I'm sorry, I'm not streaming anymore because first of all, I don't have enough time to do it, and the other thing is that I'm in a new place and the internet is very, very bad, and I cannot stream with bad internet, but I can eventually upload a video once per week, or at least in 2 weeks or whatever. But yeah, if you have any questions, always feel free to ask me in the comments or message me. You can follow me on Twitter or stuff. So yeah, there's 1 minute left and I will eventually show you what will happen. Now, there is one tricky part. There are Galente dudes in here, and those guys might want to warp in and steal it, which will end up in a fight because I won't let it go. I just don't want someone to warp in and steal it. Now, if he warps in, this Zero Zoo, I don't know what he is or who he is, but he might just be curious and warp in. And if he's lucky, it will be only a few seconds left. And if he's in, he'll get LP for free. I don't want that. No one wants it, right? But that happens, even to me. Sometimes I just warp in, expecting that this might be not Galente or someone else, and it ends up to be Galente, and it ends up like that, like 20 seconds or 5 seconds. And even if I want to warp away, I stole the LP, right? I just got free LP. So there you go. There's a catalyst. He's gonna enter. He's gonna enter and he's gonna fucking steal it, and that's not nice. That's absolutely not nice. Oh no, he didn't. He's not gonna enter. This scan is clear, so he just was warping somewhere, and this scan detected him. 50 seconds left, boys. I'm gonna finish this one, and I'm going to have 30,000 LP more, which is equal to 30. Like in the worst case, it will be 30 million. If you know how to turn the LP good, like into 1.1, 1.2, you'll get eventually more. But yeah, that's how it goes basically. And yeah, I'm just waiting to see if this will pop up. This will pop up the message, so I can show you the message, what kind of message you will see when you finish an outpost and when it's captured. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. We got a message. Click on it. Click on it and you will see. Come on. Come on. Where's the message? Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, boom. 30,625 LP points in 15 minutes. 15. Alright guys, once you finish, grab your drones, grabbing drones, boom, and warp to safe spot. Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry if that was loud, guys. Warping to my safe spot. I'll show you how to make safe spot. I think I did show you how to make safe spots in the video before. If I'm not, I'm going to make a special video on how, you know, to do those things. And pretty much there we go. This was my video about offensive plexing and how to make easy ISK in EVE Online. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really supports me. And yeah, fly safe and have a good one. See you guys.